Hey everyone, Mike from the very supreme broadcast of honor. We are going to be going on an adventure alone, together. What? I just mean that Higgins is not here. This is a one-player game, so we're just going to be rocking this out together by ourselves. Together. What? Anyway, we're playing Final Fantasy 1. A lot of you may not have played that game. It is really, really old. Maybe you're playing like some of the online Final Fantasy stuff now, the multiplayer MMOs or things like that. This is what started it all. You have to understand the epicness of this game. It's just so important to my life. I started out playing video games when I was really little, and I'm 31 now, so I'm talking back in the 80s here, folks. If you're a lot younger than that, you may not have ever played this game. I'm playing this game online. It's at oldschoolapps.com. Just a free shout out there. You know, it's definitely, they're hosting this, and it's amazing. There's a lot of old games, and we're probably going to play a few of them. I wanted to play this game anyway, so I thought, why not record it for you guys? We're just going to have a good time. You're going to have a good time. Believe me, because this is the very supreme broadcast of honor. Hairball. So let's see here. Returning players insert. So I don't have a save code because I've never, which is smart, right? Because this game takes a long damn time. When I played this game originally when I was a kid, it took me like over a year to beat it. And I mean, this is back before, everyone stopped playing outside. So I was playing outside a lot and playing this game, at night and things like that. So, but yeah, I'm an adult now and I don't really play outside too much. So we're going to have some time to do this. I have a job, but yeah, anyway, we're going to play this game. Let's click cancel because, okay. The world is veiled in darkness. The wind stops. The sea is wild. And the earth begins to rot. The people wait, their only hope, a prophecy. When the world is in darkness, 4 warriors will come. After a long journey, 4 young warriors arrive, each holding an orb. Whoops, fuck me. Okay, respawn rate. Okay, I have to say a couple of things here. First, remember that this is on the original Nintendo. Okay, this is the 80s. You can see here. I'm gonna have to remember to move my mouse out of the way here. 1987. So I was 6 when this game came out. Maybe 1990. I don't know. Anyway, it was ported over to North America later, I think, after it was originally brought out in Japan. So maybe 1990, whatever. It's so then I would have been 9. I was young, I remember, when I played this game. So anyway, another thing I wanted to mention is that you have to remember it's really old. The noise is like this. It's all like 8-bit. It's very... the music in this game was revolutionary. But the sounds, are going to kind of be annoying for some people who aren't used to that sort of old school gaming sounds. Respawn rate... That was how fast, things would move, I believe. Yeah. I'm gonna put that up to 8. I am hoping that's the fast one. New game. Okay, so basically for those who, again, have not played the original Final Fantasy game, I'll just explain what I can remember from over 20 years ago. Man, I can't believe this game came out 20 years ago. I feel like an ancient bastard. Okay, so basically you have to pick your 4 characters now. Right at the beginning of the game, you got 4 characters that are going to be with you throughout the entire game. So you have to choose just like with games you're used to. And remember, this game really set the stage for a lot of games you might play now, like MMOs, things like that. This game really was the first to do a lot of these things, and revolutionized RPGs. So you have your choices: fighter, thief, black belts, red mage, white mage, black mage. So black mage is, dark magic, and white mage is white magic, and like healing and so on. And red mages are a mix between the two, kind of. They all have their own spells, if I remember. There's the fighter, which is just straight up. Thief, I can't really remember, but I think they're good at dodging. Basically what you'd expect, good at dodging and good at... I think they actually can steal from opponents. This game is going to be very stiff to watch in its mechanics, and especially buying potions. I remember that was really annoying. Okay, so you have to choose your party. You could have all black belts. The best thing to do, you definitely need a white mage, okay, because they're your healers. It's going to take me a while to get used to the basic, even though the controls are very basic. The game wasn't straightforward in its controls. So anyway, I'm using the Z and X key for A and B. I'm just hoping... No, that's the wrong button. Okay, oh, and then you have to name them. So, a white mage is a healer. I don't know, let's call him... Oops, I go back. Yeah, let's call him Fred. You hear that wee 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 when I'm moving it around? God, I have to turn this down on my headphones. Fuck, that's loud. But just imagine, like, there's no game like this before with such a robust soundtrack in 8-bit. It really was revolutionary for its time, and I hope you appreciate it. Okay, there's Fred the White Mage. I want a black belt as well, because they're good for fighting barehanded and like with just basic weapons, I think. This game actually came with a big map of like a world map, which was really useful, and you actually needed it a lot of the times because it just helped to know where everything was. Our black belt can be called... I think you only get 4 letters, so... Peef. Peef? Okay. I don't know what that means, but... Fred, Peef... Choices. You definitely need a fighter as well. I know black belt and fighter are similar, but... I like to have a fighter and a black belt. I'm really just picking random letters here. Dope. Let's call him Dope. And... yeah. I really like the red mages because they're sort of a mix. They're actually a mix between like a fighter and like a white mage and a black mage. It's hard to explain. Yeah. You do need that black magic for the hardcore stuff though. Sorry, red mage, not today. They always get left out, I think. Roped? No. Robo. Secretly, he's a cyborg. Okay, Fred, Peef, Dope, and Robo. We're about to embark. Here we go. Yeah! So, this is how it starts out. All that blue crap down here is water. And there's like a little forest, and this thing here... I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor. I think you can. This thing here is a port where you can dock a ship. That comes much later. So this is how you start. So the first thing you do, you're like, what's going on? If I just stay out in the wilderness and walk around, just like in other Final Fantasy games that followed it, there's like random encounters and things, so we don't want to do that quite yet. Let's just go into the town. All those 6 town icons are all the same thing, and just So there's like someone walking around here. You got a little town. God, I gotta turn this down even more. Fuck, that music is loud. So I'm gonna talk to her. Nothing here. I'm trying to talk to her. This is Canaria. What a shitty name. The Dream City of shitty names. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up here. I'm kind of pissing around. That pisses some people off. So you could look at things and press the button and it would kind of tell you what you were looking at, and if there's more information, it's like, see your face upon the clean water. How dirty. Come, wash your face. Fuck, I remember that. I remember all this stuff, man. What the hell? She's got like a wang. Excuse me, wang lady? I am Ireland. These are not English-friendly names. Ireland. I am Ireland. Ireland? The dancer. Oh, that's her leg sticking out. Because she's dancing. It looks like a giant wang. Okay, so I'm the white mage, and I think you can actually, if I correct... Ooh. I just hit this, what is the select button. And I think you can you can choose who you want to lead. Yeah, so now I'm the black belt. Warriors, revive the power of the orbs. Okay, so the land was rotting, if you remember from the beginning, and 4 warriors are going to make this world stop rotting. So I guess I'm the light warriors, and we have to find some orbs and shit. My home is Pravoka, a beautiful port city far east of here. Potion store, if I recall. You're gonna get used to this music, and it may eventually start to annoy you. Yeah, buying potions was a pain in the ass because you can only buy 1 at a time, even if you wanted to buy like 99 of them. So I do recall that. A tent lets you save in the wilderness, just like you'd expect. But again, a lot of these were like original ideas to the Final Fantasy 1 game that you still see in like many games. So I don't want to buy anything. I just want to get the hell out of here because I only have 400 gold to start with. So there's an inn down there. You can save at the inn, and then you start there again. If you have ever done that in a game before, it probably started here. I find that armor is a really good thing to get right off the bat. There was also a big chart on the back of the map that you got with the game, and it told you which characters could use what weapons and what armor. So maybe I should find a guide. Okay, I'm just gonna pause this real quick and find the chart so that I can have that. Okay, so I've looked it up for the armor chain. See, this is the thing. It took a long time to know. Like, you had to refer to the chart to see which characters can use what weapons and armor while you're playing. So you had these big charts in front of you. They came with the game, and then you chose. So I just looked it up. So do you want 1 chain, and who do you want to give it to? Dope, I think, is our fighter. You can move that around in their inventories. Wooden armor for the black belt, which is Peef. And then 2 cloth for Fred. Or 1 cloth for Fred, 1 cloth for Robo. And that's it for the armor now. If I push start, which is enter. Here's your stat screen, which I bet you've seen before. Okay, and I'm going to use my mouse again here. Up here, those are the 4 orbs that we have to collect. We don't have any yet, so they're grayed out. There's our gold, their hit points. You see there, their L, which is their level. Little picture of them there. Their magic stats, I guess, for the magic guys. I can't really remember. Okay, we don't have any items, but we do have weapon. No, I didn't get weapons. I got armor. So we're going to equip the wooden armor on here. So E means equip. Again, it's quite cumbersome to set everything up. I mean, it was with a Nintendo controller, which was just the directional pad, start, select, and A and B. So I mean, it was. Yeah, whoop. Buttons had to do certain things. So now they're all armored. Status or stats. Statistics, whatnot. So their armors, something's gone up there since they put on. I don't care. We don't have time for this crap.